Selena Gomez has always been more than just a pop star. She is a survivor, a fighter, and an artist who has tried to turn every wound into wisdom. But what happens when you can't escape the past? When every step forward seems to invite a shadow that refuses to back away? As 2025 dawned, fans watched in disbelief as a familiar storm swirled around Selena once again, threatening to break the fragile peace she has worked so hard to protect. The world is no stranger to the tangled triangle of Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber. It is a story that has outlasted its own headlines, fueled by social media, public scrutiny, and the invisible but relentless currents of jealousy and obsession. No matter how many times Selena tries to close a chapter, something, or someone keeps reopening it. This time, the drama is not about flashy feuds or public spats. It is about the subtle, relentless kind of surveillance that can wear down even the strongest spirit. This is a story of a woman fighting for her peace, and the rival who just can't seem to let her go. Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's relationship was never just a private affair. It was a global spectacle chronicled by paparazzi, dissected by fans, and immortalized in lyrics and interviews. From their earliest days, the chemistry between them was unmistakable, equal parts intoxicating and destructive. Together, they became pop culture's favorite on-again, off-again couple, each breakup and reunion playing out under the spotlight, each reconciliation fueling the hope and heartbreak of millions. But every love story has an ending, and when theirs finally came, the world watched as Justin's affections shifted almost overnight to someone new, Hailey Baldwin. For years, Selena and Justin's romance was the blueprint for young love in the digital age, messy, passionate, and impossible to ignore. Their public struggles mirrored the private pain both were experiencing. Selena's battles with mental health and autoimmune disease, Justin's struggles with fame and addiction. Their relationship was both a comfort and a curse, a place to hide and a wound that never healed. Even as they tried to move on, the world wouldn't let them. Every song lyric, every cryptic Instagram post, every public sighting became a clue in the ongoing mystery of Selena. It wasn't just a relationship. It was a story that fans felt they owned. When Justin married Hailey, it should have been the end. Instead, it was a new beginning, one that Selena never asked for. Hailey Baldwin was no stranger to the world of celebrity, the daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin. She grew up in the glare of Hollywood lights. But stepping into the role of Justin Bieber's wife meant inheriting not just his fame, but all the baggage that came with it, especially Selena. From the moment their whirlwind engagement was announced, Hailey was thrust into a rivalry she never truly escaped. What might have been a private adjustment period was instead a public free-for-all. Fans dissected Hailey's every move, comparing her to Selena at every turn. The more Hailey tried to carve out her own identity, the more she found herself measured against the ghost of Justin's past. And as the years went by, the competition stopped being about Justin and started being about control. Control over narrative, control over public perception, and, most insidiously, control over Selena's peace of mind. It was never enough of the rivalry to play out in magazine headlines or awkward red carpet encounters. As social media became the new battleground, so did the tactics of obsession. This was not just about lurking on an ex's page or the occasional anonymous comment. According to insiders and internet detectives, Hailey or those close to her allegedly operated a system of fake accounts devoted to one thing: tracking Selena Gomez. These accounts were not the harmless finstas of teenagers. They were sophisticated, often created with stolen profile photos, plausible names, and carefully curated content. Their sole purpose: to watch Selena's every move, track who she followed, analyze her likes, and, most disturbingly, monitor the conversations happening about her in the corners of the internet most celebrities never see. Why go to such lengths? For someone in Hailey's position, the answer is heartbreakingly simple. When your husband's heart seems to linger on someone else, every update, every fan theory, every new relationship is a threat. The need to know becomes an obsession, and the internet offers endless ways to feed it. For Selena, the surveillance was more than a nuisance. It was an invisible prison. Every time she posted a photo, went live, or shared a piece of her heart, she knew someone was watching. Not just fans, not just critics, but someone with a personal stake in her every move. Someone who measured her happiness against their own insecurity. Over the years, Selena has spoken candidly about the toll the scrutiny has taken. She has described the anxiety and depression that come from being under a microscope, the exhaustion of having her every word twisted, the heartbreak of being unable to trust even her own followers. When the person watching you is not a stranger, but the woman who married your ex, the anxiety is not just about privacy. It is about safety, about sanity, and about the right to move on. Just when it seemed the drama might finally be over, 2025 brought a new twist. Fans with a keen eye noticed something strange on Hailey Bieber's official TikTok following list. Right at the top was an account dedicated to mocking and criticizing Selena Gomez. The account, complete with Hailey's own photo as the profile picture, was not subtle in its intentions. It posted video after video spinning harmless Selena moments into drama, resurfacing old rumors and stoking the fires of rivalry. Almost immediately, internet sleuths began documenting the evidence. Screenshots, screen recordings, timelines. They captured everything before the account's most damning videos mysteriously disappeared. Was Hailey unaware of the account's content? Was the cleanup an attempt to avoid bad press? The timing only fueled the fire. The discovery was a shock, but the aftermath was predictable. Twitter and TikTok exploded with theories, accusations, and counter-accusations. Some insisted Hailey was a victim of a setup, that she had followed the account without knowing its true purpose. Others argued there were too many coincidences, too many patterns, for this to be an accident. The truth, as always, was lost in the noise. But for Selena, it was another reminder that her past was never truly in the past. The shadows kept following her, no matter how brightly she tried to shine. For fans who watched the rivalry unfold for years, the TikTok incident was not a one-off. It fit a pattern of monitoring, of imitation, of an unhealthy obsession that no amount of public statements could hide. The speed with which the videos vanished after being exposed suggested not just embarrassment, but intent. Whether Hailey was directly involved or not, the message was clear. Someone was watching, and they were not watching with love.